Hello there everyone! So, we are going to be getting some new dragons in the Holidays event, which is going to be starting on Friday. And the reason that I say this is because the DML Facebook page posted a couple of hours ago this picture here that says Holidays are coming starting on Friday. And the dragon that they've used in this picture is this new one, which I've called the Candy Cane Dragon. Not sure. He's got a gigantic candle coming out of his head and he's got like mistletoe on him. So there's a lot going on with this dragon, basically. I adore him. I love these weird designs so much. And the fact that they are using this dragon to sort of advertise the event says to me that this dragon is going to be an event reward. And that's not 100% guaranteed, but I'm going to say the likelihood is probably 90%. But they did send out the screenshot a couple of weeks ago that advertised when all of the Christmas events would be on. So obviously we've just finished the Frosty Foes event yesterday or today. But it said that Holidays was going from December 22nd to the 31st, and it advertised it as a regular solo event. As you can see, we just had a castle event, then we had the calendar event in the bottom left, and then the Holidays event in the top left is just a regular solo event. But on tier 3, it advertises the Arctic Dragon as a reward, which is also a dragon that not a lot of people have gotten a hold of. But the real question is, what are the two other reward dragons in the Holidays event? So this guy being advertised says to me, this is going to be one of the reward dragons. But of course there are 3 reward dragons, so what is the other one going to be? It's a good question. Good question. I mean, there are lots of different Christmas dragons. They may repeat a dragon, just in case other people never got it. So maybe the Helper Dragon will be returning. Maybe the Holy Dragon will be returning. Maybe we'll get a new dragon in the dungeon, because at the moment we haven't had a change in the dungeon dragon in a good while. So I'm hoping that maybe they bring one out for the dungeon as well. But either way, I'm happy to see that the Candy Cane Dragon does have some relevance to this upcoming event, because new dragon makes me happy. Makes me very happy. And obviously the Ginger Dragon won't be a reward in this event because he is the weekly dragon. Speaking of which, I can't breed him currently because I was an idiot, and what I decided to do was put all my dragons into Explore, and of course my Meteor Dragon is required for Magma's Lair. So we're going to have to wait around about a day until we can actually start trying to breed for another Ginger Dragon, if I even want to, that is, of course. But I don't know about your thoughts on getting another event so soon after the one that we just had. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have to try and not use any portal gems if we can in the meantime and just save all of them up. But between now and then, we do have a clan event on, which is going to be giving us double rewards at the end of the week. So we need to do as many of these as we can. So I'm actually going to force myself to do clan quests for a change, because otherwise I never do them. And double reward week is definitely a good week to start getting some stuff out of the way. So we'll be petting all of these dragons. Come on. 19 pets. I mean, can you imagine how many times we've actually pet a dragon in total since the beginning of this game? Probably hundreds of thousands of times. And imagine how many gems we've gotten from petting just over time and not really noticed. Probably quite a lot more than I think. I don't want to do that quest. Win Enchanted Arena battles is going to be quite tough for us, honestly. And win side quest battles in the campaign map, we can do this. We can do this easy peasy, especially with auto battle tickets. And these auto battle tickets are going to come in majorly handy when we are trying to save up portal gems. So between now and Friday, definitely save up those gems, because portal gems are extremely good during event time frames. Don't spend any between now and then. Just keep saving them, keep hoarding them from all of your buddies that send them, and then you'll be good to go for the event. And of course, like with the event that we just had, you should probably prep for it, so don't do what I did and put a bunch of dragons in to explore, like when it gets close to the event. When you've got 2 days left, don't put anything in the magma layer. You might need it. Don't put any 4-day food in or anything like that. And You know, it's just general stuff like that. Make sure you got a space in your hatchery and all that good stuff, because that'll give you the best possible chance of finishing off the solo event. And of course, if we're going to have minimum 2 new dragons in that event, I definitely want to be finishing it. Although, because it is during Christmas time, and I'm not going to be home, like I said in the last video I think it was, I will probably have to do the whole event on my Android account, which is going to be a little bit more difficult than on my main. I'll give you that. It will not be quite as easy. And it's going to suck not getting this new candy cane, candle dragon, whatever the heck it is, on this account, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I'd rather not just, you know, change every single Christmas plan I have just to play some DML. You know, it's not worth it. It's not worth changing your entire life just for a couple of event dragons. You know, I do see people complain, why do you have events on during Christmas? I'm busy. But what about those people out there that maybe they don't have any family around? What about the people that just sort of like go downstairs for Christmas dinner and like opening presents and then just go straight back up to their bedroom and keep playing, you know? There's a lot of different situations that people are in, so to assume that, you know, every single person is too busy during Christmas, it's just not correct. So, you know, that may suck for me because, like I said, I'm going to have to use my other device and probably be a little bit rude in front of other people while I'm playing, but, you know, they know that I play this game, so I don't think it's going to cause too many problems unless someone's like, get your damn head out of that phone! I don't think they will. I don't think they're that sort of people, to be honest, but guess you never know. You never know. And do we actually have any mines to collect from? Oh, that sucks. Why? These quests are ruining me! I thought that we'd actually have some. Damn. Well, I guess we can collect dungeon tokens, since otherwise I'd literally never ever do the dungeon. And Sadie can easily one-shot all of these guys, like, go over here, boom, dead. Get how hard that is. Same here, boom, dead. And of course, Sani isn't even our highest level dragon, so the fact that he can just pretty much one-shot everything in this dungeon feels so good. Feels super, super good. I'm glad that we've already got him at level 3 enchantment, but obviously I do want him at max enchantment ASAP as well, but leveling up Andy and everything like that is quite a bit more important at the minute. So we can't collect food from farms yet, which sucky. So I guess we'll have to try and do these enchanted arena fights then. Plus 20 minus 10 is a scary looking number. We'll see how this first dragon's looking then. What level are you? Level 45. I guess we'll try it. Again, I'm always so skeptical with these fights here. Because, you know, people can have any low level amount of dragons, but their final one may still be a level 84-star dragon. So, you gotta be cautious. You gotta be cautious about these things. And if it's a level 80, we can't even half health it, or we can kill off 2 dragons to kill it, I think. But that's all that we can really do. We'll see, we'll see. I need to put more of these uncommon potions actually in my active slots, because a couple of these potions on the left aren't really that useful otherwise, so maybe putting another one of those potions in may help us. I think we can do that, can't we? I think we can put 2 lots of the same potion in. You know, it's been so long since I've seriously tried to climb in the Enchantment League. Obviously, you can tell since I don't even know that. Oh, good. They were all level 45. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for using your lower level dragons, probably, to defend your fort. You know, a lot of people do that. You'll see on Facebook pages when people want to go for the sumo, they'll say, please lower your defenders for today, I'm going for the sumo. And people will be like, hey, sure, I'll do that for you. And wait, why did we get so many materials out of this? Have we finally reached the point where chests are going to give us a ton of rewards? In which case, that's super nice. That's super nice. Let's change out this, like... Can I? Yeah, I can put multiple of these in. Okay then, that's not too shabby then. Well, we could put all that in, and since we can't use Reptar for an hour, we'll put in Upa. We'll put in Upa here. We'll try and do this one. So having 3 of these potions that half healths the enemy, very nice. Very nice indeed. So I think this is mostly the setup that we need to keep progressing in the Enchantment League and at least do these 3 fights in a row, because I want the clan points for it, obviously. Level 70, fully enchanted. Well, you know what we do here? We use Final Vengeance, and then Heal Attack. Oh, although we can't use this potion on the same dragon, can we? That's very true. Thank you for pointing that out to me myself. We can use minor damage as well. So this would insta-kill this dragon, for instance, if I wanted to use this rare potion here. Can Saini do this? And at what level are these other dragons is the big question, really. Obviously, it's not looking good for Saini being able to finish off the rest of these fights, but we'll just take a look. Level 69 fully starred. Oh. Guess we'll just use Andy for now then. He can one-shot a level 70 in a lot of scenarios, so he's super buffed. Super buffed at this point. Like, look at these dragons, they don't do anything. Yeah, well, he almost one-shots. I don't know why you're using your legendary attack on him. You have Shadow. Why would you not use your Shadow ability? Tut. You're disgracing our family name, Andy, by not using the correct attack. There you go, you used it on the orange dragon. No, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. This is what happens when you let dragons decide what they want to do. Unless it was just a bug, like a visual bug. Because there are lots of visual bugs in the Enchantment League. Oh wow, it's like one of the buggiest things in the game. There you go, we're getting red chests now. Look at how pretty this thing is. Yeah, this must be why we're getting so many rewards now, because you'll see we get 5 and we get a potion at the end of it, which is not too bad at all. Very nice indeed. And if I wanted to do one more, I'd have to skip. I don't have the gems for that, though. That feels bad. Well, I guess we can't do the Enchantment League fight for now, then. But you can see that the enemy dragons levels are definitely getting a lot harder, which is going to make doing this a lot more annoying, basically. We will skip the Ruin Refresh there, and collect food from farms. We just have to wait a little bit. But I'm going to re-roll these 2 uncommon recipes. Hopefully we'll get an epic or a legendary one. And so far, it seems like this clan we're up against is probably going to be kind of difficult for us to deal with. Because we don't have a whole lot of active players, honestly, in our clan. Or we have people in the clan that, you know, they play the game, but not everyone wants to do the clan stuff all the time, which I can definitely understand that. So I'm not just going to kick people out because they don't want to do clan stuff for like 8 hours a day, you know. And why is my voice dying now? We do also need to finish hatching Brimstone. Maybe we'll get that done during this week as well, because obviously, well, until Friday. Because Friday is D-Day when we get the next event, so maybe we'll hatch a few hundred in the meantime. We'll have to wait and see. And I need a drink! Oh, sorry, had to go and have a sip of my milk there. I don't know what it is. It's just recently, every time I go to talk, my voice just sort of... I don't know, it's like my voice is super... or my throat is super dry. And then I can't really talk properly. I sound like raspy. I sound like I've got smoker's cough, and I've been smoking for like the last 30 years, even if I've only been alive for 19 years. But it's what it feels like. I don't know, I don't smoke or anything. I don't know what the deal is, to be honest with you. I think my body's just slowly killing itself in one way or another. But we'll feed Andy up with this little bit of food that we got. 1.8 million per quarter. He is getting super close to level 80 though. Like, let's be honest. Between level 70 and level 80, it is not going to take anywhere near as much time as I thought it would. So, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited almost having a level 80. Genuinely. It's going to be cool. Obviously, we can't really take on the max level people in the arena quite yet, because, I mean, they have full level 80 teams, and they probably have like 8 more level 80s as well, but I don't think it's too bad. And look, this fight's easy for us now. 3 level 74 stars, psh, easy as pie, because Andy's gonna one-shot everything. Maybe not when we have our attack reduced. Probably should have put Andy first, honestly. Because saying he's gonna get less and less useful in these fights now, again, because he's the same level as these opponents. And he's enchanted 1 level lower than them. But Andy, he's basically the solo cleanup crew for all of these fights, or he will be. Like, we'll swap these two around, Andy in here, our Lantern Dragon in 2nd slot, and yeah, he's gonna insta-die. So he's gonna die to the poison. Those two are gonna get infected. Then guess we'll just use Legendary on the Emperor here. And he is resistant to plant, which is the only reason he's not gonna die there. Then we'll use Shadow on you, just because why not? You see, these fights are a lot easier than you'd think. They might have 3 level 70s, but it does not compare to having a level 75. Not at all. And that is purely down to how overpowered Enchantment is. 100,000% that is the only reason. So, this is the reason why I always say, don't waste your enchantment materials on lower level dragons, because having enchantment on your legendaries is so incredibly good overall. Like, if you're still using epics, just don't enchant them. You can enchant them to level 1, that doesn't require that much in terms of, like, materials, but past that, it is really not worth it. You just need to start saving up the moment you unlock the Enchantment League. That's what I'm doing on my Android account. So, it may suck having to level up your dragons so much, but I would rather waste a little bit of food leveling a dragon up than waste the enchantment materials. Like, honestly. I would much rather do that. A level 77 fight is a normal difficulty fight for us. Really? Really? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, it's still going to be pretty tough taking on a level 77 set of dragons, especially since I only have 1 main. I don't know how it calculates this sometimes. Although with striker damage and training, Andy probably could, like, destroy everything in his path. So, yeah, I guess so. I guess it is like a normal difficulty fight. I never see fights that are normal in terms of, like, the classification. It's always either hard or easy. The normal ones are very, very tough to find. I'd rather have easy ones than normal ones, but still. Like, why do you have a fully enchanted level 70 boiling dragon? Stop! Stop messing with my heart. I don't want to see this anymore. Ay, ay, ay. Like, I get that a lot of people use the boiling dragon when they first started, but come on now. That's ridiculous. And, you know, 5,900 points already in the Dragon Scale League 1 arena. Jeez. I mean, the Tsunami Dragon is the reward dragon currently, but still. Already 6,000 points. You know, that's what it's like to just stomp everything in your path, pretty much. Oh, wait. But, you know, I think that is going to do us for now. So, like I said, look forward to us getting this new event on Friday. So that is, like, 5 days from now. Be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout for new dragons. If we do see any images of new dragons, like, more than just this one posted, obviously I'll go through it, because I love taking a look at new stuff. But, for now, start prepping and working out your schedule and how you're going to manage the event, because it does go from the 22nd all the way up to New Year's, so it's going to be a hectic set of days, really. But, for now, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.